It's your boy me again. Okay guys, today's video is gonna be a little bit different. You see, I've run into a bit of a problem with my toys. So, as you know, if you watch the Abomination video, instead of buying toys that are modeled for Hulk, I like to use the growing creatures. If you don't know what the term growing creature means, it's basically these toys that grow in the water. But I've run into a problem. I've actually run into this problem twice. So let me explain. Back in 2015, I think it was, when I first started using these, I had this green one that I would use as the Hulk. If you don't know what I mean, basically what I like to do is I like to use these toys to grow as Hulk. So basically, when it absorbs water, it turns into the Hulk. And when I leave it to dry out, it turns back into Bruce Banner because it gets smaller and smaller. That's basically what I like to do. I don't know if anybody else do that, but that's what I like to do. But anyway, back onto the topic of hand. Basically, it just stopped working. So, all the way back in 2015, when I kept doing it, I don't know how long I kept it, but I'm pretty sure it was over a month. So, after like at least a month plus, after at least a month plus of it growing and shrinking, eventually it just stopped growing one day. And I thought, okay, I need to leave it there longer. But no, that wasn't it. I actually left it in the water for 2 full weeks, and it didn't even grow an inch. So I'm kind of confused about that. Why did that happen? Did it just stop working? I tried to figure this out. Eventually, though, its legs got completely turned off, like completely shut down. Like my sister got a hold of into it, and boom, these legs just came off. So I just had to throw it away, put out its misery. But anyway, back onto the topic. I got a new toy. So basically, I said, okay, maybe if I use the blue ones, maybe they can run infinitely. So I started using it. I'm pretty sure the same thing went on with the green one. I used it for a month plus. However, the same thing is starting to happen again. Again, I think it was 4 days. I put in here for 4 days, guys, and basically it turned into this and didn't grow an inch. It used to grow a lot bigger than this. Like, I would leave it there for a day and it would get huge. If you watch the Abomination video, it can grow even bigger than that. Like, the size of, like, it can grow to the size of like an adult shoe. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's pretty big to the original size. And I'm just gonna say one thing clear. This camera makes it look big, but trust me, it's not. It's really small. As a matter of fact, if you pull away, you can kind of see how small it is. But anyway, so basically, I'm starting to run into the problem with this. So I've done a ton of research, and apparently, nobody has ever run into this problem but me. The only problem that these toys got was that it was a tripping hazard, or whatever that was. So, anyway, I've done a ton of research, and it says that distilled water works best. But that's not really an option. It just tells me what water works best. It's not really telling me how I can kind of work it again. Because I've researched how to make super absorbable polymer work again. But however, apparently, like I said before, nobody's ever into this problem but me, because it just keeps saying distilled water. So I'm gonna wait until it dries out. I'm gonna put this distilled water in there and see what happened. And I'm actually make an update video explaining how big it got. I'm gonna leave it in distilled water for at least 3 days. In 3 days, I'm gonna show you how big it got in that span of lifetime. But anyway, so I'm gonna tell you what I used to think. Basically, my little theories of mine. You see, when I first started using these, on every single growing toy I bought that grows in the water, these little kind of like mist or these white things kind of form around it. And it only happens once. Once you do that, it never shows up again. So basically, my theory was that maybe why it started working is because they're running out of that white stuff, basically. That theory was quickly shut down after I started researching, and I found out that it was made out of some kind of super absorbent polymer that basically can retain large amounts of liquid relative to their own size. And, of course, they grow in mass, as you see here. So that theory was quickly shut down. I also thought that, you see, there are these chains, because you see, super absorbent polymer actually has chains, basically a backbone. Basically, the chains try to restrict the water from actually coming in, but it can't due to the cross-linking, I think it was. So basically, it'll continue to grow, expand as it absorbs the water molecules, or basically something like that. I started off, I understood more about it, and I did learn some pretty interesting facts, but like I said, they didn't really help me grow it. So, like I said, guys, I just need some help. So my theory was that basically, maybe the chains basically grew too tight. Or maybe if you leave it out to dry over and over again, eventually it gets so tight that basically no water comes to it at all. That's just a theory though, but like I said, it's not true. I'm not a scientist. I just need some help. So, if you can help me, like, put into comments below, give me some suggestions. If you know what to do, please tell me, because like I don't want to run into this problem again. Because at this point, if it's just gonna stop working every time I use it for like a month plus, I might just stop buying these and use actual Hulk toys. But anyway, guys, that'll do it for this video. So like I said, I really need some help, and see you guys later. This is me signing out.